smarter, and MetaTransaction is a key part of that.
Hi, I'm Dimitri Dispal. I'm working at Gnosis. We built the multi-signature wallet, and our services use contracts, and the contracts use MetaTransactions to actually execute transactions on behalf of the users.
Hi, my name is Tom. I'm from Mortis, in-browser Web3 provider, which uses end-to-end encryption. And we're looking into MetaTransactions because we see it as a great way of making life easier for users to abstract away all of those problems that you talk about that users don't want to deal with.
Hey, I'm Ty from Mortis. We work together.
Hi, I'm Richard. I'm the author of Ethers.js, which is an alternative to Web3. I currently use one-time keyless transactions to abstract gas away from the user, so I'm curious how MetaTransactions relate to that. And it's one-time keyless transactions are being added to Ethers right now, so I'm curious the overlap, because then I can maybe incorporate MetaTransactions into that as well.
Hi, my name is Amandine. I'm currently working for a project called Streamer. So we are basically doing monetization for real-time data, building tools for anyone to buy and sell real-time data from sensors or IoT devices. I have personal interest in everything related to accessibility and also everything that can focus on the end user, not just on the technology aspect, but combining both aspects. And also looking around for learning more about the electric landscape and the space.
My name's Ryan. I work at Denham Labs. One of my projects is Pt.1, and it's a Merkle-proof community building tool. So I'm trying to see if I can use meta transactions so I can make the UX a lot more seamless. People know they're using blockchain, so you can figure that out.
Hey, I'm Scott. I work at Gitcoin. We're planning to use that for a lot of different parts of our application. We really don't think that users will see mass adoption to space without some kind of gasless or sort of abstracted transaction. So we actually took on Austin Griffith recently to help us with that work on grants and otherwise.
My name is Kevin Seagraves. I lead the security community and work at Gitcoin. I've been building the Gitcoin grants product, which leverages subscription payments on the blockchain. Those subscription payments utilize MetaTransactions to perform recurring payments. And then Gitcoin is also interested in the gasless or gas abstracted transactions in order to pay for users' gas.
Yeah, I'm Pro from OpenSignal Token, OST. One of the main aims for our company to bring blockchain to the masses, and the usability is a big obstacle. So I'm curious to learn what approaches currently are aiming the MetaCartel, what are there. So we are using many other EIPs like EIP 1077 we have recently integrated. So yeah, that's my aim here.
Hi, I'm Matt. I work at Bounties Network, and we're really interested in using MetaTransactions to abstract like gas from our users.
Hi, I'm Rishikesh. I'm working on Blade wallets. So Blade wallets are simple smart card wallets which don't hold any ether. They only can sign messages. So I'm trying to figure out how to use MetaTransactions so that those users are able to interact with multi-signature wallets where the funds are stored.
Hi, I'm Richard. I'm working on the Gnosis Safe. And as mentioned before, we're using already MetaTransactions to sign transactions and perform transactions. And for us, it would be interesting to move away from our more centralized infrastructure right now, like running our own server, to a more decentralized infrastructure where we could just submit the transaction into a pool and get estimates and somehow run them without having our own service.
Yeah. I'm Federico. I'm also working for the Gnosis Safe, so it's the second version of the Gnosis multisig, where we accounted for gas costs so to make it more efficient. I'm more interested in like the past discussions with MetaTransactions and what's the future, what it can bring for the users, and especially how can we abstract it further to have a better, let's say, onboarding experience for the users who are not acquainted with the blockchain space.
Hey, I'm Peter. I work on a project called Props. I'm kind of interested
from the perspective of creating tokens that have kind of meta capabilities built into them. So around 6 months ago, we put together an EIP called 865 that kind of allowed you to have these pre-signed or delegated or meta transactions, and basically looking, maybe there's a way to update that and keep it in line with what knows is safe and 1077, all these like related people doing meta transactions. Can we have a universal way that everyone does it, so that then you can have relayers that all work exactly the same. Anyone can submit anyone's transactions.
Hi, I'm Alessio from DexLab. I'm mostly interested in meta-transaction for two different use cases. One is, of course, to integrate it in the wallet for a better user experience. And the second one is to basically relay transaction through our point of sale, which will eventually compile it and sign it some other way, and then relay it from there to the network.
So I'm Mark, I'm from Tenzorum. We at Tenzorum started off trying to facilitate user onboarding, trying to create the best experience to onboard, best and most educational experience for people to be onboarded onto blockchain solutions through dApps. And then we kind of solved this problem looking at Gnosis Safe with personal multi-sigs, and then we found out within contracts you can sign transactions on behalf of a key without any gas in it, and then facilitate it through gasless transactions. And then we went down the rabbit hole and pretty much ended up here. So it'll be good to see where everyone is at.
Hey, I'm Adam from Polymath. So I'm mainly interested in meta transactions in terms of kind of being able to simplify certain parts of the UX for our users. Particularly, I guess, I'm kind of interested in how we establish best practice for contracts and protocols so that they can interoperate with meta transactions, given that meta transactions have slightly different semantics. They, I guess, executed through proxy contracts, and